Hey everyone, the Sephora sale has officially started for everyone and I have a haul for you today. Now I am shocked because I placed this order. Technically I placed it the night before the sale was actually supposed to start, but since I live in the West Coast, I was able to shop at 9 p.m. and I believe that's 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I placed it as soon as possible and it got here on Sunday. So what, Thursday night, technically Friday, and then it was here Sunday in the early mid-afternoon, which that's good. That's never happened to me before. So I'm able to do a haul for you guys before the sale finishes. I also did play with some of this makeup already. This is the second day that I've played with some of the makeup. The first day, which was yesterday when I played with it, I was doing some footage for you guys to show you guys how it looked and me applying some of the products. I didn't have enough time to film this part of the video, so that's why I'm wearing the makeup again today, and I'll be able to give you guys a decent first impression kind of review because I did wear the makeup for over 12 hours yesterday, so I have pretty good thoughts on these products. Before we get into today's video, if you're new here, hi, my name is April. I hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Now let's dive into the Sephora haul. Before I forget, I do want to let you guys know I do have one product coming in that's not here yet. I did go ahead and I decided to pick up the new Natasha Denona Roxa Rocha palette, however you want to say it. I was able to see this inside a Ulta store and I swatched it, I played with it, all that stuff, and ultimately I decided to go ahead and pick it up. It is really pretty. I've said this before, Natasha Denona palettes are much prettier in person than online. But yeah, there were a couple shades that I was kind of like, but I think I could make them work. I'm still going to play with the whole palette, but I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that is on the way to me. Now let's go ahead and dive into the stuff that I have in front of me. Let's start with samples. So I did go ahead and I received the Prada sample foundation. This is the Prada Reveal Skin Optimizing Foundation. I have been wanting to try this foundation, but it's a little too expensive for me right now. So I'm glad I was able to get it as a sample so I could try it. Maybe if I try the sample, it'll change my mind and I won't like it, but I did get that. And then this one is from Josie Marin. I think that's how you say it. This is the Body Butter Vanilla Vibes Vanilla Bean and Jupiter Berries. This is a good size for being a sample size. I've heard so many good things about this and I wanted to go ahead and try it. So those were the samples. Now let's go ahead and talk about the products that I have in front of me. Let's start with this one. This one is from Gucci. This is the Gucci Glow Highlighter. I did get it in the shade Warm Gold 03. Now I will say it's nice, it's pretty, but if you really want it, I would get it now during the sale. I wouldn't pay full price for it. This is what it looks like. It almost reminds me like of a putty formula, you could tell. I tried it a couple different ways. Sorry if you could hear the dog barking. I tried it a different couple ways. The first way, I tried it with a brush. I used the Sigma F03, I believe it's called. And I didn't really like the way it was applying with the brush. So then I went ahead and I used my fingers, and I actually like my fingers more to blend it and put it on. And then what I did after I tapped it in with my fingers, I just got a dual fiber brush and then I went ahead and just blended it. I am wearing the highlighter again today. Like, yeah, so it is really nice, but I just wouldn't pay full price for it. And then the next product is from Say. This is the Lip Liner 101 Nourishing Lip Defining Pencil. I did get it in the shade Flirt. I am wearing this today, just this, nothing else. I am going to show you a clip where I'm putting this on, wearing it, and then I topped it with something else because I wanted to try using it today with just the lip pencil. I don't love it. The reason why I don't love it is because it's a little bit too creamy for me. It's nice. You can use it as a lip liner and then put it all over as a lipstick. It almost feels like a lipstick, so that's something that I'm not crazy about. So if you do prefer a lip liner that's not so creamy, I wouldn't recommend picking this up. If you like a creamy lip liner, you will like this. I just find that it kind of gets outside the lines. It kind of feathers out, so I would just be careful. But yeah, I'm not crazy about this lip liner. This one is from Dior. Now, I have been waiting to get this product. This is the Dior Forever Skin Perfect multi-use foundation stick. I do have it in the shade 2W Warm. I am wearing it today. I like it. Again, this is one of those products where I would say if you really want to try it, get it during the sale. Don't buy this full price. This also has a very heavy fragrance. So if you do not like fragrance in your makeup, you're definitely not going to like this. I would stay away because this is very fragrant. It almost gave me a headache. So yeah, I would just be careful with this. It is a light, medium, natural coverage foundation stick. But like I said, it's nice. I do like the way it looks. I just wouldn't pay full price. It is pretty expensive. I think it's $57. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. Like I said, I'm wearing it today, and I wore it yesterday. The shade 2W, I'm not sure if I said it. It's kind of a good match. I could go maybe 2.5. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if it's 2.5N or 2.5W. But I am going to stick to just this one. I did go in store before the sale had started, and I thought I was going to get 3W or 3N, and that it was just way too dark for me. So that is why I settled for this one. But like I said, I can make it work. It's just maybe a tad too light, but you can't even tell, especially on camera. So this one, it's nice. I do like it, and I will keep on using it, of course, and let you guys know. Oh, and then I showed you in the clip how much product. That's another thing, is you kind of don't get a lot of product. And then these two, I picked up 2 of the Kofi cream eyeshadows. I got it in Bronze Brocade, I believe that's how you say it, and Sona Sona. So in the clip that I'm going to show you, I first started with Bronze Brocade, and then I topped it with Sona Sona. Today I am just wearing Sona Sona on my eyelids, and I will say I don't like Sona Sona by itself. I do prefer putting Bronze Brocade, I think that's how you say it, first, and then Sona Sona on top. Now, the way I like to put these on is by putting it with my finger first, and then I will get a brush and I will blend out the edges. That I like it way better that way. These were pretty intimidating to me at first. I was like, oh no, like, am I gonna be able to use these? That is what the formula looks like. You can tell it's almost like a Super Shock from ColourPop, but I feel like I'm gonna like this more than the ColourPop Super Shocks. I'm trying to figure out another formula that's similar to this, but I can only think of ColourPop right now. This one that I was showing you was Sona Sona. Sona Sona, I feel too, people were saying that it's pretty thick and glittery. I don't find that it's glittery, but I do find it's kind of a little chunky. Not too much like I thought it was gonna be, but I would just recommend really smoothing it out with your finger so you can kind of get that chunkiness off. I hope I'm explaining that right, but you just have to maybe go in store and feel it to see what I'm talking about. But I do like it still. And then this one is my favorite. This one's so pretty. I think you could probably tell. Let me get Sona Sona back out so you guys can see side by side what they look like, because when I see them side by side, I could see a different. The bronze one is more smoother in texture. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it on camera, but trust me, they're both nice. I don't know if I would recommend picking up both because they are $30 a piece. I would say, again, probably pick it up during the sale so that way you can get a discount, so then you know you don't feel so bad getting them at $30 a piece. But I really do like these. Oh, and then another thing too is that these did not crease until like way after. Yesterday when I had them on, I had my makeup on for over 10 hours, and it wasn't until like the last hour and a half where I started seeing creasing. So that is really good. And then I also did put the Gerard Cosmetics eyeshadow primer. I know it's not called that. I will have all the products that I'm talking about in today's video linked at the bottom, so that way you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I use this. This is my favorite eyeshadow base. It's in the shade Fair, and so I just put this on, and then I put the cream eyeshadow right on top of this. I didn't put no powder or anything like that, so I kind of feel like this really helped it. Now the last products, I think, yeah, so I have 2 loose powders and then the rest are blushes. So let's go ahead and talk about the loose powders. I did say that I wanted to try this loose powder. This one is from LYS Beauty. This is the Triple Fix Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I have it in this color Resilience Translucent. I haven't tried this one because I did use the other sorry, I'm looking for scissors. I did use the other powder the last 2 days. This is what it looks like. Ooh, you can see. And then let me go ahead and open it, and then that is what the cap looks like. Does it have, oh, okay, cool. I like when it has something like this. That is the way I like it. But yeah, I got this. I have wanted to try this out, and I'm glad I got it. Did I need to get 2 loose powders? No, but like I said, I really wanted to try this one out, and then the next one, people have been saying really good things about it. Well, it's kind of mixed, but mostly good things, so I had to try that one. But this one I definitely wanted to try. And then the last loose powder, and that is what I'm wearing today, is the Makeup by Mario. This is the Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder. I do have it in the color, in the shade 2 Neutral Light. Now, I do like this loose powder. I will say though, if you're looking for a loose powder that's mattifying, that's gonna keep your oils at bay, this is not the powder for you. This is definitely blurring, but I do find that I do get oily throughout the day, so just keep that in mind. You're just gonna get a blurring effect with this, but I do like the way it looks when it's blurred out. It is kind of messy, so just keep that in mind as well. But yeah, I like it. Do I think it's like worth the hype that a lot of people gave it? No, not necessarily. Okay guys, and then the last products are all blushes. I have 4 blushes. Let's talk about the blush that I'm wearing today. This is from Huda Beauty, and this is the Blush Filter Icy Nude in the shade Latte. Now, I do have one of these in my collection, and I love it. And I did want to go ahead and pick another one up, and then she came out with this, and I was like, yes, I have to get it because it looks like a neutral color. This is what the packaging looks like. I will say, I don't like how she changed the font. I wish she would have just stick to the old font, so that way they could all, you know, be the same, but that's fine. I don't know if I mentioned, I do have it on my cheeks today, and I like it. I do like it. Sometimes I feel like it pulls a little bit too red tone on me, but I feel like maybe when I first used it and it pulled a little bit red, I feel like I used too much. So if you don't want it to pull too red, if you're like my skin tone, I would suggest not putting a lot of the product on. But I do like the way it looks. That is what the color looks like. And I like how you can put this on top of powder. It does look really nice on top of powder. I did do that today, but yeah, overall I really do like this, and I kind of want to go back and get another one. Yesterday when I went in store, I was playing with this because they had the sample of this, the testers I mean, and I was mixing the one cotton candy. Actually, it wasn't this one, it was the strawberry one. I was mixing the strawberry with the cotton candy, and it looks so pretty. I was trying to do like ombre effect, and so I really liked it. I almost picked it up when I was there, but I was like, April, you already spent a lot of money. You don't need another one. Just wait for another sale, or when you have gift cards. Christmas is around the corner. But yeah, I do plan on picking up another one, and that'll be my 3rd one. So I highly recommend these blushes. And then I do have this one from House Labs. This is the Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm. I did get it in the shade Glassy Hibiscus. I just been wanting to try these blushes out, and I finally decided to go ahead and get it now. This is what the packaging looks like. I have swatches before in store, and it did look really pretty. That is what the color looks like. I want to see if it smells like anything. It doesn't smell like anything. And then the last 2 are sets. So this one, I've never tried this brand's blushes before, and I wanted to go ahead and pick this up because they're minis and there are 3 of them. I'm talking about Say. This is the Mini Dew Blush Trio. This says it's $30 and it has a value of $44. Now I will say these minis are pretty good sizes. I don't need a full size of a liquid blush. So I think this is perfect for me, and since I haven't tried out this blush formula before, I thought this would be perfect because I could try out the formula and then I get 3 mini blushes. But let me go ahead and take them out. The colors I'm not crazy about. I kind of wish there were like more neutral colors because for the most part they're pretty pink and poppy. Like this one's pretty poppy, this one's really pink, and then this is the more neutral of the 3, but it's more of a mauve color. I really want to mix these 2 together. I can even mix this and this one together. So yeah, I'm glad I have these. Let me go ahead, since I already have them out, I want to go ahead and swatch them so that way I could see what they look like. Let me swatch it on this hand. Ooh, actually those look really pretty. Maybe these will work out for me. So that's Baby, the middle one, what did I say, Flirty, I believe. Yeah, Flirty, and then Chilly is the one at the bottom. But I kind of put these 2 too close to each other, but yeah, those look really nice. They do look really dewy, so if you're not into a dewy cheek, I probably would say don't get these because they look pretty dewy. But yeah, those look really nice. I can't wait to try those out. And then the last thing, now technically I didn't buy this during the sale, and I bought this at the Sephora inside Kohl's. I am talking about the Kosas Blush is Life Trio. This is what it looks like. It comes with 3 mini blushes. Now this is the reason why I didn't get it during the sale. 1, because it is sold out on Sephora's website, and 2, this is so hard to get your hands on in Sephora. I think everywhere where I live is practically sold out of it. When I got this, there was only 2 left. So I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and get it. It's here. I don't want to have to be fighting to find it and all that stuff, so I was like, let me just go ahead and get it. I have been wanting to try these blushes before, but when I've seen them in person and they kind of look too glittery, so I was like, no, let me just wait. It's a good thing I did wait because now I'm able to try 3 minis for almost the price of 1, I think it is. So I was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and wait, and I'm glad I did. Now the shades that are in this trio, they're not the shades that I had my eye on, but it's okay. If I like these enough, I'll probably go back and get the one that I want. Ooh, this one feels good. This one is in the shade Blissed. Let me go ahead and swatch it right there. This one is like I want to say like a coral pink. I'm not really into coral blushes, but we'll see. I kind of swatched it in the wrong place. It kind of has like a sheen to it. And then the next one is Butterflies. This one looks like it's a poppy pink. This one probably looks like it'll be good with the one from Say. Let me go ahead and swatch this one. And for being mini sizes as well, I think these are pretty good sizes. Let me go ahead and just swatch it right here. Ooh, that is actually really pretty. I didn't think I was gonna like this one, but that looks really pretty. I like the way that one looks. And then the last one is Euphoria. This is probably out of the 3. Oh shit, I dug my nail into it. Out of the 3 that came in this trio, this is probably the one that I think I'm gonna like the most because it's the most neutral out of the 3. Let me go ahead and swatch it. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like that one. Okay, so I'm glad I got this because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like them. Now, they don't swatch the best, but I never base my thoughts and my feedback off of swatches. So I am excited to try these out and test them out. Alright you guys, that was my Sephora haul. I'm pretty sure this is my one and only haul. I have gone in store again a couple more times with my friend and I didn't see anything that I wanted to pick up during the sale, so I think this is it for me, thankfully. I spent enough anyways. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye.